Hello everyone, we are here to report about legal and ethical consideration in personnel management. In the intricate landscape of personnel management, legal and ethical considerations serve as guiding principles that shape the interactions between employers and employees, and establish the foundation for a harmonious and productive work environment. In the Philippines, a nation with a rich labor history and a dynamic workforce, adherence to employment laws and ethical standards is crucial for maintaining fair treatment, upholding human rights, and fostering a diverse and inclusive workplace. Understanding this consideration is essential for HR professionals to navigate the complexities of personal management while promoting a culture of respect and integrity. So, legal and ethical consideration is it is a connections of employers and employees to have an agreement and a healthy environment which they can work properly. So they are key employment laws and regulations in the Philippines. First is Labor Code of the Philippines, a comprehensive law that covers various aspects of employment, including wages, working conditions, employment contracts, and termination procedures. So, ang Labor Code of the Philippines it is a legal code governing employment practices and labor relations in the Philippines. So, ang Labor Code of the Philippines is important also because it states the rights and benefits of the employees. Second is Philippine Overseas Employment Administration or POEA regulations. Governs the recruitment and deployment of Filipino workers for overseas employment. So ang Philippine Overseas Employment Administration is an agency of the government that is responsible for recruiting people to work abroad and opening benefits of the Overseas Employment Program of the Philippines. Lastly, third is anti-discrimination laws. Prohibit discrimination based on age, sex, gender, disability, religion, and other protected characteristics. So, ang anti-discrimination laws it is a law enforcing quality or equality and equal protection of the law without discrimination in terms of age, sex, gender, disability, and etc. Lastly is the Occupational Safety and Health Standards or OSHS. Ensures the safety and well-being of employees by setting standards for workplace condition and practices.
Importance of ethical decision-making in personnel management. Ethical decision-making is a cornerstone of responsible personnel management. Fair treatment. Ethical decisions ensure that employees are treated equitably and without bias. So, ang fair treatment is muni ang patas nga pagtrato. So, kung naatas trabaho o dapat nga sakto o pantay ang pagtrato sa usag-usa kanato, dili lang kay naay mulabaw nato kundi dapat nga we are fair ang pagtrato sa ato. So respect for human rights, uploading ethical standards protect employees' right to a safe and respectful work environment. So, dapat kung naatas trabaho, bisag asa pa na, dapat nga imog yung ipakita ang pagrespeto sa tao. Dapat imong ipakita imong batasan kung unsa ka sa inyuha. Dapat nga i-apply po na sa imong trabaho or in an environment. Dapat fair treatment. So, trust and reputation. Ethical behavior fosters trust among employees, stakeholders, and the board community, enhancing the organization reputation. So muni ang pagsalig or dapat nga naa kay dakong pagtuo o respeto rights of individuals and groups of people or sa employees, stakeholders, and the broader community.
Going to report about challenges related to workplace diversity, harassment, and discrimination. So, workplace diversity, harassment, and discrimination pose challenges that require careful management. So, diversity. Managing a diverse workforce requires sensitivity to cultural, religious, and gender differences to ensure inclusivity. So, diversity refers to the variety of differences among people in terms of their backgrounds, experiences, cultures, abilities, beliefs, and more. It's about embracing and valuing these differences to create inclusive environments where everyone feels respected and valued. So, diversity nagpasabot sa presensya of differences within a group. Mahimong encompass a range of characteristics, including race, ethnicity, gender, age, sexual orientation, socioeconomic status, abilities, beliefs, ug uban pa. Embracing diversity nagpasabot sa pag-ila o pagtahod o valuing these differences, paglambo sa pagka-inclusivity nga o paglambo sa usa ka culture where everyone feels welcomed and appreciated. So, harassment and discrimination. Organization must combat workplace harassment and discrimination by implementing strict policies and procedures to address complaints promptly and fairly. So, ang harassment is nagpasabot sa dili gusto o gusto nga pamatasan to create a hostile, intimidating, o makapasakit sa palibot. Sa discrimination sa laing bahin involves treating sa dili patas o lahi nga paagi base sa parehas nga giprotektahan nga mga kinaiya sama sa race, gender, age, religion, disability, sexual orientation, or national origin.
Analyzing case studies to understand legal and ethical principle in the Philippines. Case 1. A female employee faces gender-based harassment. The organization swift and transparent response following legal guidelines demonstrate its commitment to employee well-being. Ang kasagaran nga makatubang og gender-based harassment is ang mga babae. Then, the organization swift and transparent nga nagsunod sa mga legal guidelines. Anisad is nagdemonstrate o napakita kini nga organisasyon dapat saligan para sa kayuhan sa mga empleyado. Lalo na sa mga kanang mga bae nga nakaatubang og gender-based harassment. Then, case 2. An employee with a disability requests reasonable accommodation. The organization's compliance with disability rights law highlights its commitment to inclusivity. So, sa mga empleyado nga adunay kapansanan o gitawag na to nga disability is sa usa ka organisasyon dapat nga musunod sa mga balaod katungod sa mga naay kapansanan. Kay apan ang mga naay kapansanan o disability is nangayo sad sila og makatarungan nga akomodasyon. Conclusion. In the context of personnel management in the Philippines, legal and ethical considerations serve as navigational beacons that guide HR professionals in creating a just and respectful workplace. By understanding key employment laws, emphasizing ethical decision-making, addressing challenges related to diversity and discrimination, and analyzing practical case studies, students gain insight into the complexities of balancing legal obligations and ethical responsibilities. Equipped with this knowledge, future HR professionals can contribute to creating an environment where employees' rights are protected, Diversity is celebrated and ethical conduct prevails, ultimately fostering organizational growth and harmony.